So let's go to problem number 6. All right. As usual, we'll do our rule strategies. So rules, read, underline, label, evaluate and eliminate, solve and select the correct answer. The figures below are similar right triangles that have a proportional relationship between the base B and the height h within each triangle. So the height 2.5, height 3.5, height 5.5, and the base 10, 14, and 22. All right. What is the constant proportionality that relates the length of the base to the length of the height within each of the triangles? We have 1 over 4, 9 over 4, 4, and 9. So our first step is that we read. Okay, we read the problems, and then we also read the actual word problem itself, and we read the options. Now we're going to underline the question. Okay, so the question is, all right, what is the constant of proportionality? All right, so we have the constant of proportionality that relates the length of the base to the length of the height within each of the triangles. All right, now we know that we have the heights. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. So I'll do this one again. So the figures below are similar right triangles that have a proportional relationship between the base B and the height h within each triangle. What is the constant proportionality that relates the length of the base to the length of the height within each of the triangles? All right, so we box some key terms: constant proportionality, length of the base, length of the height. Okay, they're similar right triangles. This is also key information. So similar means that they're going to have a common number, which is going to be their constant. Okay, so they're going to have a commonality, which is the constant. The proportional constant will be common, so it's going to be the same when it tells us that similar. That have a proportional relationship between the base B and the height h within each triangle. All right, so as we did prior, we're going to divide the base by the height. Okay, so we divide base by height. All right, we divide the base by the height. So what's 10 divided by 2.5? So 10 divided by 2.5. Okay, so 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. If we add these all up, 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5, 15, plus 5 is 20. 0, carry the 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.5 multiplied by 4 is equal to 10. So our constant of proportionality, ladies and gentlemen, is 4. Let's double check to see if we can multiply 4 by the height of our next triangle and see if we get the base of 14. So let's do 3.5 multiplied by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. Remember, if we have a digit to the right of the decimal place, we have one digit to the right of the decimal place. The 4 in this case has a decimal here, but there's nothing to the right of it except for zeros, and we don't have to add those. So there's only one digit to the right of the decimal place, and that's in the 3.5. So we're going to have our decimal here, move it over to the left one, so it becomes 14.0. All right, 14.0 is the base here. So that's true, okay? So that means that the constant proportionality between the base and the height for this triangle is also 4, right? Now let's try this one here, 22 and 5.5. Let's do division for this one. Let's divide 22. We'll divide 22 by 5.5. Okay? So remember, we're trying to see if 4 works. So we'll add 5.5 plus 5.5 plus 5.5. We'll do this 4 times because we're trying to figure out if, in fact, the constant proportionality for this triangle is 4. This is what makes math so much fun and so beautiful, is that we're able to figure out the pattern, right? So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus another 5 is 20. We'll carry the 2. All right. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22. Okay? Now, when you're doing addition, which is different than multiplication, the way that we use the decimals is we just line them up. We're not going to do any maneuvering like how we do in multiplication as we do with addition. We're just going to leave it the same. So we know that 5.5 multiplied by 4 is 22. We subtract that out. The answer is 0. So our answer for all of our constant proportionalities, ladies and gentlemen, is 4. Answer is 4. All right? So the base is here. All right? So in this case, the process is okay. So the process is okay. The process is okay. However, there's no accuracy. Okay? And the concept is weak. There's no accuracy. And the concept is weak. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, our PCA labs process, which is read, underline the question, label and annotate, and then our conceptual is to evaluate using math. We used the division and multiplication and addition, and then we solved and selected the correct answer choice. All right? Problem 6, the answer is C.